Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Welcome back to the channel. I'm your boy, the Dashing Trader, FDA, aka the fastest dasher in the whole Milky Way. Yes, sir. Now look, I know what you're thinking. Hey, I'm not making no money out here on Doordash. Why is it so hard to make a living using the app that everybody uses, right? Well, today we're gonna get into it. We're gonna have a deep dive into why Dashers ain't making no money. It's a lot of things going around, Is DoorDash hacked? Is Top Dasher worth it? No tip, no trip, cherry picking. Look, all of it. None of that matters. What matters is the changes that are happening on the DoorDash platform. And if you want to stay up to date to all the changes on the platform, make sure you hit that like and the subscribe button so you can stay tuned and stay notified. Now look, we finna get right into it. So this video is gonna be a little bit different, guys. We're not gonna do no ride along. We're not doing none of that. You'll get some of that tomorrow. But today, I wanna talk about the climate of DoorDash. Like, is this still something that you can do full time and make good money with? Cause look, let's be honest. The days of you just turning on the app, cherry picking, look, we in a whole new age right now. So me, what I'm doing, I'm only picking the best of the best orders. Well, dang, trader, what's a good order? What are the best orders? How do you get the best orders? And what do you do if you keep getting a constant slew of trash orders? No tip. $2, $1, too many miles. It doesn't matter. If the trip ain't profitable, it's not good. I like to focus on miles to money ratio, okay? 2 to 1 is what I typically try to get. You're not gonna always be able to get 2 to 1, guys. But if you set your parameters there and then finally tweak it based on the time of day, the market you in, right? The order volume, then you can begin to set a game plan and a strategy for how you're gonna tackle the DoorDash app and make sure you secure your earnings. Cause let me tell you something, DoorDash is not responsible for you making money. You are responsible for you making money. Me, myself, I can't depend on DoorDash in this market to make all the money. What I need to do is have a couple apps. DoorDash, Walmart Spark, Roadie. Boom. Now I got me 3 different apps and now I can spread that tension out between them. All the load ain't on DoorDash. I don't need to make my whole $100 per day with just DoorDash. Sometimes I might make that 100 with Walmart Spark. Or if Walmart Spark ain't hitting, I can come over here to Roadie and I can tackle it that way. Now I'm gonna use today as an example. Today is the very first day in a long time that I've only did DoorDash and I've made, I think I did 1 Walmart Spark order today, guys. And that's crazy. Look, I'm about to go grab this DoorDash order that I'm waiting on, and I'm gonna explain to you what I mean. DoorDash is always gonna try new things to make their profit holders and they shareholders more profitable. I said that backwards, they profit holders. DoorDash is always gonna try things to make their profit more, to make their shareholders have more value, right? So what that means is they not in the business of making it easier for Dashers to make money. I'm a Dasher, you're a Dasher. If you're watching this video, you're probably making money with DoorDash. It's not their job to make sure you make that 25 per hour, they say. DoorDash's hour is not the same as a real life in real time hour. A DoorDash hour could be, an actual hour, or it could be 2.5 real time. These are the things you need to keep in mind when you're using the DoorDash platform. And to all my brand new Dashers out there who ain't dealt with all the trials and tribulations and all the ups and downs that we've been through over the last 2-3 years with DoorDash, all my brand new Dashers out there, I need you to pay close attention because look, the things that we talk about in this gig economy, we say these things to help out you guys, the brand new drivers, because let's face it, if you've been around for a while, a lot of the tips and tricks you already know. But the new updates are still worth talking about. And it's especially important that we let the new drivers know the kind of parameters that we place on orders so that they can become more profitable. And orders that are not good for all drivers can sit. Because one thing that's not going to happen is DoorDash ain't going to change the algorithm and start paying more on low tip offers. Low tip offers and high mileage offers are the problem. Now we have a couple things to combat that DoorDash has done. Everything they do ain't bad. Some things they do in order to increase shareholder profitability actually does help us. Earn by time is one of those things. Now, I'm not an advocate for earn by time. I would much rather you use earn by order and multi-app and maximize. But let's just speak in hypotheticals. Let's say you don't got that opportunity, right? You could use earn by time to fill in some of the gaps and to give you some sort of guarantee on orders that otherwise would be 100% unprofitable. I'll give you an example. A no-tip order, which is $225, $250 depending on your market, but most places $225. Oh, excuse my yawn. A no-tip order going anything over than 2 miles is usually a not profitable order for a car. Now, if you don't earn by time, and let's say you end up waiting 5 or 10 minutes for that no-tip offer, now your base pay is gonna go up probably to at least $5 or $6, depending on how long you wait. And in conjunction, you are simultaneously raising your acceptance rate. So now you're taking a bad situation and you're taking all the good aspects out of it so that you can maximize. These are the kind of things that we need to start doing as dashers so that we can become less dependent, right? And more independent, gain some of that independence back as independent gig contract workers, because that's what we are. We are independent gig contract workers. We're not employees and we're not independent contractors. We are independent gig contract workers. Said it 3 times, so I hope it's stuck for you. In that independence, you have to understand that, yes, it's gonna be a lot of flexibility, it's gonna be a lot of uncertainty, but there are things you can do to increase your job security and increase your maximization and your profitability. So I hope that if nothing else, you don't look at everything DoorDash do as a detriment. Look at some of the things they do as, okay, even though this is something new and it may not seem good on face value, what can I take out of this equation and add it to my situation so that I can increase my earnings? Because look, it doesn't really matter what you're doing on a day-to-day basis. As long as you are increasing your earnings over time, you win in the game. Because DoorDash's goal is to pay you less for each and every delivery. We encourage customers to tip and continue tipping, but with the recent climate of tip culture, tips are going down. So you need to use every new update, every new adjustment, every new branch, every new opportunity that DoorDash offers. You need to use that to your benefit so that you can maximize in the short term, and then you can prepare to plan for the long term. Now me, I'm a content creator. Look, I use DoorDash, I use all the gig apps, but I don't bank on them. They don't decide if I make money or not. And another thing, I'm also a video editor. I edit and I produce all my own videos, and I've gotten to the point where I can produce other people's videos. So that's what I use. And my order is ready. I see 2 orders, let's see. That's Elizabeth. I don't see my order. We got a problem. Make sure you hit that like and the subscribe button for your boy so we can get this channel to 10,000 subscribers. Let's go. I'm trying to get that YouTube money. Stop playing with me.
Do it! Just